Hello, 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 Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're part of our family. Saggy, I hope you're doing really great. What is happening in your life? Thank you so much for all of your love and your support, your likes, all of that beautiful big balloon love that you send out to me. I send it right back to you. So what's going on? This is going to be a timeless reading. It is going to be for, well, the date I'm doing it actually on is the 29th of September. We are almost in October. Holy cow, I can't believe it. All right, so, but whenever you come to this reading, Sag, as always, there may be a message in it for you, right? No such thing as time, what my guides say to me, at least on the level of how we see it. Okay, so general reading, Sag, so only take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, right? It doesn't have to always match up. It's not going to be for everyone, as you already know that. Okay, we're going to get opening up with the Animal Oracle, see what is around the corner for you or what is coming in. I will be doing October reading very soon. Man, what is going on here? It's just all of a sudden my throat is going, I don't know, it just feels a little weird. So, whatever. Okay, so, but in October, we're going to have like a lot of things going on. I guess there's like eclipses and I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll see how that's going to be. But for right now, at this time, we have the new moon in Aries, or full moon in Aries. How did that affect you? Did you feel any different? Did you feel a little bit more in control? Because that was a time, and even as I'm doing this reading, because normally full moon energy will last a good 3 to 5 days after, right? From what I've experienced it anyways. It is that time to be putting yourself first. This is what Aries is about. So if you're hearing this on, whatever, the 28th, 29th, 30th, moving forward, I hope you're doing that, Sag. I really do. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. It feels like that is the time right now for all of us collectively to be doing that. So if you haven't been, that's your friendly reminder from me. Take great care of yourself. Okay, Sag, let's get into the reading. All right, Spirit, show me as clearly as possible what you have for Sag for whenever they come to this reading, and for those Saggies this reading is about. Wow, we have the owl on the bottom. Beautiful energy here. Number 4. So this is feeling like you are, it feels like you're about to step in to some area in your life that is going to bring a lot of foundational support. It could be money, of course. Could be love. It could be really great health. What they're giving me here, it just feels very powerful. Powerful and wise is what I'm, the wise old owl. It's almost like all the things you've gone through, you have learned and almost put into like a little book that you carry in your subconscious of what you want, what you don't want, knowing all that beautiful energy and calling it in here. Very attracted to the gold right now on the owl. So we'll see. It's on the bottom of the deck. We'll see how this pertains to you and to this reading, but it's a beautiful energy, trusting your wisdom. I'm also feeling that intuitive energy coming through too. I don't know, it feels very good though. We have hair next, which is about cycles. I actually feel like this is a cycle closing out for you. It is number 31 too, so that's 2-4 Sag. This is about something changing, one cycle closing, a new one starting. I don't know, they're giving me this energy, kind of more of prosperity energy at this time. This cycle, if you think about rabbits, right? Hares, they reproduce at a very massive rate, very fast. There's something about this momentum gaining, creating some kind of expansion. For some of you, this may be really about money. Now, I know not everyone's needing money, wanting money, etc., but for some reason, they're giving me this energy quite strongly. And we have Dolphin next. This is happiness, 42. Beautiful energy here. Whatever this is for you, Sag, if this is your reading, because it's not going to be for everyone, right? It feels like something is changing in your life that is bringing you not only that abundance, but that really solid foundation that is going to allow you to feel a lot more happier, joyful. I don't know. It just feels really, really beautiful. It's even followed by sea turtle. I think you guys had that last week. Stability. So stability coming in here in your life in some area. Okay, let's get into it. I'm excited to see what this is about for you. All right, beautiful spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius. Thank you for guiding me in this reading. For those Sagittarius this reading is meant for, what would you like them to know? For when they come here, what is this about? What's going on for Sagittarius? Those are 4 very beautiful cards that came out. So it feels very hopeful. What is that saying? They're giving me something. I don't know what this is. I'm trying to figure out this. I'll just leave it. Something like hope is... I can't make out that third word. Okay. Let's get focused again. What's going on for Sag Spirit? Can we get one card? Or was that it? Was it the 4 on the bottom? Sag, if you've been here, you're part of our soul family here. You know that often the bottom of the deck is where Spirit really communicates. And I'm getting that sense that I didn't listen. My bad. All right, Spirit. Is there one? Okay. Jeez. That's a lot of cards. What do we got? We've got the Truth, which is the Jackal. We then have Red Fox, which is about strategy, making a strategy. We'll go through this. We got the Owl again. Ooh, beautiful energy. All right. And then we have the Chameleon. Haven't had that for a while. This is about a big change coming in, Sag. And that is what I'm sensing here very strongly, that there is a change coming into your life, but for the better, for the positive. We have Beauty on the bottom, that is Swan. It's number 20. 2s are usually about a choice, about a decision that might need to be made. Also can be about a partnership in some form, you and another person, you and yourself, you and a whatever institution, you know, as far as work or whatever. But this is about trusting. I'm really getting the sense of, it almost feels like this is Spirit's way of coming through saying, you have been trusting, you haven't given up on believing that your dreams can come true. You haven't given up on, you know, on really that true manifestation ability. And I say kudos to you, very proud of you for that. It's going to make a big difference here. So again, we have the, and then we have the Hyena after, which is about fear. You haven't, though, allowed yourself to lose sight of what you are calling into your life. So look at her eyes. She is blindfolded, but she is trusting here. She is trusting that beautiful swan above her, even though she doesn't know what it is. Okay. So we have the Jackal, 44. So that is an 8. Keep your eyes out for 4s. Obviously, the Owl is a 4. You might be seeing 444. Beautiful message from your guides, your angels. Good things are coming towards you. The Truth is all about seeing the truth. And depending on what cards come out, this can be a card of things that are hidden, etc. But I'm not getting that here. I'm getting like, again, it's kind of that energy that I was just saying, that you haven't allowed yourself to fall too deep into the fear. Whatever that is, this is what they're giving me here, okay? It almost feels like you are actually speaking the truth, seeing the truth, and making a plan here to make some kind of change. It does feel very blessed, Sag, as I said earlier. I think there's work that you're going to have to put in here. Whether this is about a relationship, I don't know, a decision you're making in your life, it's going to be different for all. But there is this energy that is leading you to this beautiful, powerful alignment within you. So here's the Jackal. When we look at the Red Fox, this is about making a strategic plan, really. For some of you, and you know, I got to wait until we get into the tarot to see more of what they're going to give me. But this really feels like you're making a plan to be free. Maybe free from stress, free from where you work, free from where you live, I don't know. But again, it's some strategic plan that you're going to be putting into play. Maybe some of you have already done that. And you're relying on your wisdom. But there's just something here about this Owl. There's something so powerful about the energy that is coming off this card right now. So trust your intuition, trust what you know, trust what has gotten you to this place so far, Sag. It is bringing, I feel, the change that you are wanting with the Chameleon. So 33, you know, 3s, if you are part of our family here, 3s for me are the biggest number, very powerful. It is about you getting in alignment with everything that you're wanting, right? So if you're religious, it's the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But within, if you know, spiritually, I feel 3s are about you, yourself, you know, your soul, you coming into alignment with what you want in your life. It's a big, vibrant energy here. So using your wisdom and making this strategic plan and speaking your truth, right, to yourself in some way, for sure. Could be for others. Like some of you might even be deciding, like, I'm deciding that I don't want to work at this one place anymore. I don't want to live here anymore. So once you see the truth and you know your truth of what you stand for and what you want, that's when you can start to make your plan, right? The plan that where you're wanting to head. Interesting energy so far. I want to just stop here and get into the tarot to get a little bit more energy from Spirit, because I'm getting a lot of different vibrations, all positive. But even for some, I got to say this, I am getting a little bit of this might be for a very small percentage. Like, I don't know, I keep getting the sense that you might be moving, leaving. Yeah, like speaking your truth and then leaving, speaking your truth and then making the plan to move. I don't know what this is about. So let's get into the tarot. Okay, which deck, please, Spirit? Fountain, thank you. Heard that loud and clear. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups on the bottom, Sag. So some of you, this could be about a relationship. Doesn't have to be, of course. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. I said, oh my gosh, because, well, we'll see what's coming next. All aces are that seed of a new start, right? A brand new beginning, a new cycle. This is the one with emotions and relationships, your love, your heart, right? That beautifulness that you have. There's a start, it feels like a refreshing new start in some way, followed by the Nine of Cups here, that is your wish coming true. So what is this about, Sag? Beautiful energy of love coming into your life in whatever way that would make it like almost like a dream come true. We even have the Lovers next, Gemini's card. In this deck, yes, the Lovers used to be traditional, called the Choice card, right? And it still is. But almost how these cards are laying out, I feel like this is you finding the right place, the right person, the right situation here that lines up with you. I'm going to try and hold this card up as close as I can, because there's a circle, right? But look at how the two people, the two figures, I should say, are reaching their hands up to each other. There's this beautiful, gorgeous white light coming in between them. There's a bondship here. There's some kind of, I don't know, it just feels really, really lovely. And then we have the Page of Coins, which is, you know, a beginning stage of something that would be concrete. Okay, so let's see what this is about. All right, Spirit, what are you trying to tell Saggy, those Sages that this reading is meant for? Show me clearly, please. What's going on for Sagittarius? Ooh, Seven of Cups. Okay, makes sense to me. With the Three of Swords on the bottom. Okay. Okay, so however this is, Saggy, I do feel you're going to be better off in whatever this is. So, as I said, I felt whatever percentage that some of you are moving. This is making kind of sense here, especially under the Truth card. Seven of Cups is, again, it's a water energy, but it is a confusing energy because there's typically a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, and yet I'm kind of feeling that this is feeling just a little bit more round and round in the head. I'm channeling Sag, so please be patient with me. I'm trying to get the right words here. I've got a lot of energy coming at me. So Seven of Cups, this is confusion, right? You can see, usually it is a pretty strong energy of, I don't know what to pick, right? But they're really giving it to me almost like there's a confusion going on around your head. So there it is about getting to the truth of what is going to be meant for you. What is in alignment for you? What is going to bring you your solid foundation, okay? We have the Three of Swords on the bottom. So this is feeling like something right now has not been working. If this is about a relationship, this might be leaving one relationship, like cutting it off because you know that it's just not working, seeing the truth, making a strategic plan to move forward in a different direction, right? Interesting right now, I'm not really getting too strong on the Three of Swords. Normally when this comes out, I'm like, oh my goodness. At the same time, I have no doubt that your heart hasn't been broken here with the Three of Swords in some way, some disappointing energy, but it's kept you confused. Okay, Queen of Coins next. Okay, that's all about that stability. Let's keep going, Spirit. Show me more, please. so we can get into this a little more in depth for Sag. So we got the Seven of Cups. So what is going to come under the Red Fox? What is Sag trying to strategize? What is this? Please give me more here. Because I'm almost getting that feeling of Seven of Cups right now. Like, okay, wait, what? There's a lot of different storylines going on here. I feel that there's something that you're wishing to come true. There's some change you're wanting to make. And your wish will be granted. But there is a need to really see the truth for what it is. And to make some plan to, again, break free. You know, that could even be mentally, right? Because the fox is sitting on top of her umbrella. It could even be mentally trying to get unstuck from perhaps a way of thinking where I stopped with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is, you know, rest, recuperation after a trying time, after the Three of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay, so Sag, for some of you guys, like, this is, there's positivity coming towards you. But where you're at right now, I can feel that it's probably very, very tough. You're probably having a hard time trying to figure out how to move forward. They're saying you got to trust your intuition, that blessings and abundance is going to come your way, but you really got to start making some kind of plan and listening to your intuition and putting that plan in play so that this change can come in. You know, when you think about a chameleon, they're quite amazing creatures. You know, they are able to blend into many, many different kinds of scenarios, backgrounds, etc. But with this card, it is bringing some kind of powerful change. I need more cards, please, Spirit. Show me more here. What's going on for Sagittarius? The deck is really quiet right now. Why is Sag, like, what is this keeping Saggy kind of like confused here? All right, I'm going to go 3 more times and then we're going to move on to a new deck. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, please. Okay, but we do have the Strength card on the bottom. So there is something that you're dealing with, you're working through, you're trying to get to your abundance, but it's going to take strength, it's going to take courage, it's going to take... Wow, I just heard the word adversity. So I don't know. I wish they would give it. Sometimes they don't give it all to me. Sag, it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of strength, courage to move away from whatever you're in right now, to move to what is going to be better. Okay, 6 of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Strength is Leo's card. I didn't even say. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But then we have the 9 of Coins. So I feel like some of you are really moving to independence. Moving to independence, whether this is career-wise, maybe you're starting a side hustle, or you literally are leaving, moving away so that you have your independence from a relationship. 6 of Coins next. For something that is going to be very balanced. Okay, I'm going to move this deck. I'll go into, okay, Light Seers deck. Oh my goodness, Sag, what is this? We have the Ace of Cups once again on the bottom. And then we have the Death card. I feel that you're seeking something new here. So again, I'll leave it with you, of course, Sag, because you know your life, right? I don't know what this is pertaining to me. Sometimes my guys will give me detailed messages. Other times it's pretty loose. So, but I'm just the messenger relaying what they're giving to me. You got the Ace of Cups once again. So it feels like there is a new change coming for you that will change the way you feel emotionally, in your heart, all of that. We have the Death card. Scorpio's card. So it does, again, now it's number 13, right? So that is a 4 again. We've got 4 4s up here right now. What is this one? Never see it. Oh, shoot. It's a 3. So you've got 4 4 4, and you've got 3 3 3. Okay, that's a pretty substantial thing, Sag, when we got only 4s and 3s here out of my Animal Wisdom deck. 4s are about solid foundation, creating something that can withstand the test of time, basically, for me. And as I said, 3s are about you. So making this plan here in whatever area this is about for you, to bring the stability, the foundation, the solidness, the constant kind of blessing energy that will be so good for you, if that makes sense. I'm struggling very hard to get this message out. But it really is, it's about you getting right with what you're wanting, and then that foundation coming towards you, and then it being there for you as you move forward. So the Death card is like saying there's something that has to die out. This is a transformative energy. Something releasing, being released so that something new can begin. We can't have a new beginning without closing, without having an ending, right? And it feels like it's going to be something that changes your whole perspective. We got the Hangman. Number 12, that is a 3 again. So you see what I'm saying? Oh, hold on a second, Sag. 4 plus 3 is 7, right? So we've got, not to bore you here, but this is the message. 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Then we got the Ace of Cups, which is really not a number. And then we have the Death card, 4, and then we have the Hangman, 3. I feel this message is maybe a little bit kind of screwy, but the message is like getting yourself to the place where you are in alignment with you, your heart, your mind, your soul. And then the foundation comes in where, you know, having that solidness where you can live your life in the way you want to. We even have the 8 of Cups next, walking away. Why? Because you're very sad, depressed, disappointed, leaving stuff behind that doesn't work for you. Okay, let's continue. We're just going to keep shuffling. Pretty big message, a little bit convoluted for me. But again, it's not my message, right? So for some of you, it may be convoluted. It's not your message. Those of you that this is meant for, you will understand right now what I am channeling. Okay, what else can you show us for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Strength. Okay, 6 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Beautiful. So Strength card. This is Leo's card. Doing this move, making this shift, whatever this is, seeing the truth, making your plan, trusting that it's all meant to be for you. It's going to take courage. It's going to take strength. And it's going to take heart. Do you see that heart necklace? So it's going to take a lot of heart here. But it is about your heart. Whatever this is for you. And it leads you to 6 of Wands, success, joy, happiness, being celebrated. That whole I did it kind of, you know, I did it, that kind of energy. With the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom, this is a beautiful energy of stability, financial stability, solidness, you know, happy home, happy family. A lot of money, but also that solidness, that foundation, followed by the 2 of Cups, Sag. So if you are, I don't know, they keep giving it to me, though some of you are leaving some kind of relationship to move. I don't want to make it sound careless, because it's not careless, but it almost feels like leaving or changing, maybe for some being single, allowing yourself to make this change so that you can find your person. Because this is the 2 of Cups. This is like 2 people coming together. They create magic. So in this reading, it would be like finding like the right love and finding that stability. Okay. We have the Devil next, but I'm not feeling drawn to it. Let's see if we can get anything else out. This is so weird. All right, Spirit. So not sure what to do here at the beginning, but then getting clear, being honest with yourself, perhaps with others too, and making these changes. Making this plan and trusting that you're going to get to exactly where you are wanting to be. We even have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom, which is all about, you know, putting the work into receiving what you're wanting. This is interesting. All right, Spirit, can you give me some more, please? Give me one more, please. For under the chameleon, please. Seeing the truth. Okay, I just heard that. Seeing the truth. That's what the Jackal is about here. It's really seeing the truth. 7 of Cups, being very confused, not being able to see the truth, not knowing how you're feeling, you know, in that kind of muddled energy, that muddled situation where you're like, oh, I can't see anything clearly. Where I stop, the 9 of Swords. Anxiety, sleepless nights, stress. They're guiding you to see the truth in however that is for you. That is where the freedom is going to start to come, to make your plan. so that you can... This deck is strange right now. Show me more, please, Spirit. Trusting your wisdom and all that you've learned and have gone through, Sag, will bring you the clarity, but will also bring you, you know, the victory, the success. Nothing is coming out of these decks. This is so weird. Let's clear it. All right, Spirit. 4 cups on the bottom. Yeah, it's that energy of stagnancy, but making this change. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Can we get one more card, please, Spirit? Thank you for guiding me in this reading for Sagittarius. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords on the bottom. The 5 of Wands, but it came out in reverse. So upright, Sag, this is you, Aries, Leo, but this is about arguing, battling, fighting, you know, all of that. But at the same time, it also could be that you're determined to not settle. You're determined to not just stay in some kind of confusion, and you already know it. So you are fighting to get to the top here. But in reverse, same kind of energy, but it's almost like you... This is so strange. But I know it's for someone out there, so I got to give it. Perhaps what it... Okay, I'm going to give you the scenario that they keep giving me, and I don't know why I'm hesitating to give it. Again, so it's like, say you're in a relationship, but it's a miserable relationship, whether this is a friendship, lover, family, whatever, you know, job, whatever. And it is miserable, and you're constantly, you know, I don't know what I want. Do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? What do you know? You know that there's something so much better for you, and it's like making that plan to have this big change come in, and knowing you're going to be victorious, but you may need to be keeping it under wraps. 7 of Swords. Yes, this card can mean that this can usually mean that someone's trying to be sneaky. But also it can be referencing that you are keeping some things to yourself because you're strategically making this plan to make a big shift, a big change. We've got the 6 of Swords once again. So double confirmation that you will be moving to something that is going to be much more in alignment with you. You know, and 7s add up to... 7s can be that contemplative energy, obviously, 7 of Cups. But 7s are all, you remember, lucky 7, right? Isn't it? Lucky 7, 777, right? It's followed by the Knight of Wands, which tells me you should be following your passion, what truly lights you up here. So if you're in the wrong relationship, this is a guidance to make that plan. If you're at the wrong career, wrong job, wrong neighborhood, you have to start to make some kind of plan here so that your dreams can truly come true. Sag, this is a message here. Your wishes will come true. All starts with you, but this is confirmation here. Your card showing up. 5th down, the 5th down. Keeping yourself centered, keeping yourself in grace, all the while making this plan to allow this change coming in. What change is it? I'm not sure. It's going to be different for everyone. But it feels like one that will bring you a lot of happiness and peace. We had what did we have with the animal oracles? We had... I can't remember because I'm channeling, so I'm not really using my logic. We had the happiness card. We had the stability card. Can't remember the other one. Sorry. It's all going to pay off. It's all going to pay off. Your wishes are going to come true, whatever those wishes are. But again, it feels like it all starts with you. So whoever this reading is meant for out there, start with asking yourself and being honest with yourself of what you really want. And when you figure out what you want, start making that plan to bring that into fruition, into your life. But for some reason, I feel a lot of you are going to have to keep it quiet. So this could even be talking to, you know, if you're a student, if you're making a decision to even like leave your home, like I want to move away, you know, from your family. It's time for me. I don't know what this is, but it is... It's positive, but there's a lot of... It feels like this is such a growth reading for whoever's reading this is. And it feels like it's going to take... It's going to be maybe a little bit scary. A little bit scary here. But at the same time... There is this shift that has to happen so that you can have all the things you're wanting and to feel light and to feel happy. Does that make sense? I hope this is making sense. Again, not going to be for everyone at all. I want to go one more time. I'm going to put this back. Let's see if there's any final message. Whatever the struggle might have been that's keeping the Seven of Cups kind of energy, it's being alleviated. Is there anything else, Spirit, you can tell Sagittarius, those that this is their reading, that you would like them to know of what's coming forward? With whatever choice, decision, plan. Wow, the Death card. Out sideways. I just feel like this is a big time of transformation. You know, you have the Hermit on the bottom. So again, this is really feeling like you stepping into your power. However this may be for you, Sag. And really just allowing yourself to guide and make your decisions in your life. You guide your life. That's what the Hermit is. Relying on yourself and knowing that you can make these positive changes for yourself, regardless of other people don't like it or not. Two of Pentacles next. This is that I don't know what to do. Do I stay in here? Do I not? What do I do? Feeling a little defensive? Feeling like you need to protect yourself? Some of you probably. The Fool. A new beginning. A new start. Doing something completely different or with someone that's different. You're not giving me very much on this. This is strange. But the Death card, there is a transformation happening for you, which means that you are definitely changing, Sag. And I feel like it's going to really offer you freedom. I don't know why I keep getting that, but I just do. So, you know, again, if it makes sense to you, then it's your reading. If it doesn't, it's not your reading. That's all it is. Sometimes that happens. You know what? Let's take a moment. Let's go into my Wisdom Oracle. See if there's... chills. Sometimes, as I say, it doesn't always make 1000% to me, but it's not my message. You will find peace. Whatever this is, you're going to get to that peace. And it's interesting because we have never-ending story underneath that. So that's what this feels like. It feels like there's been some kind of rut, some kind of circle, some kind of mind. Like, again, this could even be mental, right? A way of thinking, being kind of stuck on a certain frequency that happens to all of us, and being like, damn, why can't I get out of this? Why can't I get out of this? You know, I got to change my thoughts, right? Because thoughts become things. Never-ending story, but you have the power to change it. It's 37, that is a 10, it's a 1, that is the Magician energy. So it's like there's peace coming towards you, and there's that beautiful egg sitting there, which represents abundance, right? Blessings. The egg does for me. And it's 23, that is a 5. It is all about change here. So allowing something that doesn't feel quite so great, again, 7 of Cups, that confusing energy, even stuck energy, because it's a circle around her head. Step by step by step, you're going to get to this place where you find that peace and you find that happiness and that joy and the things that you want. Now, I want to just see if there's any card that wants to come out of here. I can feel the tarot. They're done. It's like the energy from this is like, nope, stop, all done. So I have to follow what my guides are giving me. But let's see if there's any final message that we can get out of this to kind of conclude and bring it all, hopefully, around. Is there any final message, Spirit? Anything else for Sagittarius that might help give a little bit more guidance? It felt like something touched me on the back. Okay. Unfinished Symphony. One card, please, Spirit. Is there any final card you can offer Sagittarius? One final, oh, wow. Regeneration. Holy shit. That is exactly it. This is a regeneration. We have a few other cards that came out. Trusting higher power. Trusting that energy, right? Trusting that it's going to be all right. That you are being guided. And guess what? Higher power is number 4. So 4s again. Sag, we got time to go next. So there is major movement here. That is the guidance from you. Regeneration is 46. Again, that adds up to 10. So now again, we have that one of Magician. There is a decision that you're making here. There's some choice that you're doing, and it's really going to expand your life in the most beautifulest way. That's what regeneration represents. It's like the tower, but so much more different. It's gentle. It expands. It doesn't destroy. You know, if you think of the lava, when it hits the ocean water, it builds new landmass, right? So that's expansion. Okay, so what do we have? We have fork in the road. That's exactly where I feel you are. If this part right here, this feels like fork in the road, a decision needing to be made. Oh, this is incredible. Of which way you want to go. And by the way, fork in the road is number 13, so you got another 4 here. This is big. The message is, whatever you want, the underlining message, if I can put it in a nutshell, is that 4 being solidness and foundational and safe and secure. That seems to be what Spirit is saying. You got to go after that, whatever that is for you. We then have a change in the wind. It's 12, number 3 again. Change is a-coming. We already know that. We have chaos and conflict. It's number 33, Sag. Holy shoot, this reading. You know, chaos and conflict. I feel like this would be representing within yourself, but again, could be representing someone else that you're dealing with that's in your life. And finally, wow, this is a big one. You get no place like home. And this is that energy of where I would like to believe we all want to be. With the people, with the places, with ourselves. That beautiful, warm, cozy feeling of being loved and knowing that you're safe and you don't have to, you know, it's just that ease, that beautiful ease, Sag. No place like home. That's where you're headed. So it's going to be different for all of you, right? Some of you might be making the decision to leave home for the first time. Others of you might be deciding you got to leave a toxic relationship, because I did see that devil, right? And I said, but I didn't feel like the energy was that strong on it. But at the same time, you know, it showed up. For others of you, this is about changing your mindset and making this big change so that you can really feel that peace within you every single day. Again, there's a million different things this could be relating to for each and every one of you. But the thing is I guess, follow your heart, follow your intuition, follow that beautiful, sweet wisdom that you have, you've gathered throughout your time, regardless of how old you are. And if you're unhappy right now, if you're feeling, you know, make these choices, make these decisions. I know it's not easy. It can be very scary. I mean, you did have, underneath the swan, we do have the hyena, right? Which is fear, right? Letting fear control our decisions or lack of decisions even, right? But really important. And even, look, this deck is speaking. We have the horse, freedom. What number is that? 24, so it is a 6. Freedom. So again, freedom from whatever feels confusing, tied down. You know what I mean? It is a beautiful reading here. Such a shift, such a growth, such a change. A little scary, but I think it is necessary. And you'll know that, right? If this is your reading. So trust the higher power. All right, Sag, I can feel the energy. They're pulling it back. We're going to get you one treasure from Takashi, and then we'll close it off. I do hope that this helped, if it is your reading, right? That it offered you some guidance, even some confirmation, if this is something you've been thinking about, making this big change. But it's in the wind, baby. A lot of 3s, a lot of 4s, and there's been a few 5s too. So we have vulnerability at the bottom. Wow, followed by honesty. Okay, vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Do not fear it. To truly feel your aliveness, be aware of yourself and yet allow your heart to be open. Be vulnerable to the joys of life and let them in. Do not judge your feelings, okay? So then we have honesty. So I feel guided. Oh my gosh, okay. It says, be honest with yourself. Be honest in your thoughts. What could you try to hide? There are no secrets in the universe. Tell the whole story and don't hold back. Allow yourself to be open and honest, and the world is open and honest with you. Great pearls of wisdom and jewels of delight flow into an honest heart. Let it be yours. Very poignant with that truth card. And then you do have abundance next. So, you know, I'm going to read it because there might not be a card that wants to come up. You know how that happens here. It says, love, security, freedom, happiness, support, and finances are yours in abundance. The universe provides. It is up to you to say yes. Holy shit, that is perfect here with this reading. All life flows with love, and you are an energy being of love. You are not separate from what you desire. Let go of limited expectations and acknowledge that you are worthy of all things. Participate in life's joys, and you shall receive the rewards of your efforts. Sag, I'm just gonna leave it there. This feels exactly where they want me to stop. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set this aside. I'm gonna close it out right there. I know I didn't shuffle, but I can feel the energy. I don't know how to explain it. It's just the energy I can feel. It just kind of fading away, and it goes in and out, almost like a car radio. If you don't quite have it tuned all the way in, if you remember AM stations or whatever, that's what it feels like. It's kind of like, oh, you're by the signal and the music is playing, but then you get a little away from the signal, whatever tower, whatever it is. And then it starts to fade in, fade out, fade in, fade out. That's what I'm feeling right now. So I'm not going to force it, because then that wouldn't be message coming from spirit, right? Okay, so Saggy, this is where we're going to close your reading. I truly hope that this helped in some way. I heard the word invigorated, so I hope that this invigorates you in some way. I'd love to know, my friend. I would love to know what this is, if this is your reading. But so until next time, Saggy, I love you. You're worth everything. Take the risk. Be smart, obviously, but you got the wisdom. Do what is going to be really great for you. And enjoy that feeling. Enjoy that feeling of no place like home, whatever that means for you. All right, Saggy, I love you. Thank you so much for being here for me, allowing me to do this for you. And, you mean so much to me. So I just hope you get all your wishes come true. All right, Sag. Mwah. Big hugs. Until next time. I guess that will be in October. Well, for me anyways. Okay, Saggy, with all of my love to you, take wonderful care, stay strong, stay focused, and you got this. Whatever this is for you. All right.